Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my video. My name is Janice McPherson and thank you for coming back to another video. Y'all, let me just say I'm so sorry because when I filmed this video, it was daytime and I forgot it gets dark at like 5 o'clock now. So I just wanted to record the intro real quick. I get so many questions about me doing my pixie cut and how I save $200, sometimes $300 getting it done because no shade, no tea. There are stylists out there that are charging that much for pixie cuts. I seen it on Instagram. But for the most part, I always refresh my pixie cut at home, relaxer, style, cut, color, everything. So if you guys do not know, I have had in between stages of short hair for a very long time. Girl, I had the Rihanna shaved on one side. I had the horrible 27-piece that I'm just a little upset that nobody told me how bad it looked. And eventually I got the courage to cut my hair. And now here we are. I feel like I've had short hair for almost maybe, I'm going to say 11 years now, 12 years. So I kind of have found my style and just what suits my face best. So enough of me rambling. Let's just jump right into today's video. But first, girl, we got to go to Walmart to get the relaxer. So let's go. The relaxer I like to use is the Dark and Lovely relaxer. This relaxer is really good if you are a pixie cut girly like myself. So I'm gonna get this. Remember when I was younger, my mom used to buy me this relaxer and relax my hair with this one. Boy, the memories. But yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I wish I could talk about it, but I can't. I look crazy, I know. And this is probably the only time you guys will catch me with a bonnet on. And I'm actually nervous to see what my head is going to look like under this bonnet simply because I went to the gym this morning, girl. And I sweated my hair out. So, I look crazy. Oh my God, I look so crazy. First things first, when it comes to my pixie cut, girl, oh my God. I cannot believe I'm on Beyonce's internet looking like this. Only God can judge me, so I do not even care. So typically what I like to do is I just comb my hair out. You want to say I do not claim to be a hairstylist, professional. Everything you see me using today is just stuff that has been working for me. Now, I'm not saying to go out and get all this stuff. If you have a pixie cut, I mean, maybe you should. Just saying. I'm gonna take these Red by Kiss scissors. You guys, don't judge my comb, but this is just the reality. My flat iron was so hot that it burnt the comb, and I have not made it to the beauty supply store to buy another comb. But guess what, girl? It still works, so we're gonna use it. So normally what I like to do, I just go around my whole head, and I take sections and I cut. The goal that I like for my hair, right? I like for my sides to be super short, for my front to be more full, but not too full. I used to really like that look of my hair being full, but no, girl, I'm like, if we could take as much hair as possible off, girl, take it off. See, this is just way too long. I have some short pieces, some long pieces. So wherever I see the short piece stop at, that's where I like to cut. But for this purpose, I'm gonna cut a little shorter. Take my scissors. One thing about me, y'all, I'm gonna cut some hair. Because guess what? It's hair, it's gonna grow back, so I don't even stress. So I'm gonna cut off, child. I'm gonna just cut all this off. And if I see some pieces that need to be shorter, I'm just gonna go in and just cut. I'm gonna cut basically just all around my head. And I do want to say the reason why I like to cut first before I go on with the relaxer is because there's no point of wasting relaxer on pieces you're going to go in and cut at the end. So you might as well just cut your hair first and then go in and relax. I just get a little too scissor happy when it comes to cutting my hair. Because again, it's just hair. It's going to grow back. Like, who cares? Now, as you can see, like I said, the top part is super longer and full. That's kind of what I like to go for. Well, the front part. And I also want to say, okay, please don't tell me I'm cutting wrong. I'm going the wrong way, girl. I don't care. I don't care. All right, so I went in and I cut all around my head. All right, so I'm actually loving the shape of my head so far. So I think we don't need to do any more cutting. I think she is good. Actually, let me just cut a little bit on this side. Now for the back of my head, I like to use this Red by Kiss clippers. Now I had to do this part off camera simply because, girl, I be having to use a mirror to see in the back and just, girl, I just be having to make sure I don't cut my hair too low in the back because I have done that before and I have had bald spots in the back of my head. So just be mindful when you're using clippers because I go a little overboard when I'm clipping my hair or when I'm cutting my hair and I'm like, girl, do you want bald spots everywhere at the back of your head? A dream of mine is to be on a Dark and Lovely relaxer box or to even freaking work with them. Like, that is a dream come true for me. Seriously. So normally I would just take some Vaseline and put it around the edges of my head. But unfortunately, I have misplaced the Vaseline because I cannot find it anywhere. So we're going to skip that step. Now I'm trying to figure out if I would just want to do a partial relaxer or a full relaxer. I'm only doing a partial. I'm just going to separate the hair. I'm just going to clip this hair out of the way. Boom. I know some people have thoughts and opinions about relaxers, but you guys, this just works for me. If you are against relaxers, that is your belief. That's what you're against. For me, I want a relaxer. Like, I personally truly feel like your pixie cuts will not lay flat if you do not have a relaxer. Hands up, don't shoot. That does not make me a bad person. Don't be over here dragging me. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So I'm just gonna take some of that relaxer and just apply it to the back of my head. I just sat here and told you guys I wasn't going to relax the top, but girl, I'm gonna just go ahead and relax it. Remember when I was younger, my mom would be like, make sure you don't start scratching your head before I put a relaxer in. I'd be in the room scratching my head up. Baby, that relaxer used to burn too. Let my top sit for like a minute. I feel like the back and the sides are pretty much good to go. So, girl, let's go and wash this mess up out of our head, okay?
Yeah. They throwing dirt on my old name. Only gets worse when you know things. You don't see the perks of this whole thing, but you get real on a pill and I like it.
That only took an hour, but our hair is all relaxed, washed. My head feels so light, you guys, so light. I'm gonna go in with this Design Essentials Bamboo and Silk Leave-In Conditioner. Also, everything I'm gonna be using in today's video will be linked in my Amazon storefront under, I think it's Pixie Maintenance or something. I kind of go a little extra with the spray. The best foamy wrap that I absolutely love is the Nairobi. I mean, what else are you even using? So I just apply a generous amount on to my hand, and then I just put it all in my head. This is my favorite part. I love molding my hair, especially after a fresh relaxer. Girl, I bring all of my hair to the front, and I'm just going to do my little swoops. You know, maybe one of these days I will commit to doing like finger waves, but I just can't commit. I just can't. One of these days though I will. Take some wrap strips. To use these thick jumbo black ones, so I don't have to go and use so many strips. Then I just take my mesh wrap. Girl, my head kind of big, so. All right, so now we are all ready to go sit under the hair dryer. And also, by the way, don't judge me because my hair dryer broke somehow, some way. So I literally have to hold my hair dryer for my hair to dry. But hey, it still works. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do, so let's go. I'll tell y'all one thing. I hate sitting under the hair dryer. I just feel like I start getting sleepy, start getting hot, and with my hair dryer being broken and having to hold it, girl, it's just a lot. But and with this Bio Silk oil, and I just applied that all over my head. I did curl the back of my hair off camera and a little bit on this side just so I could really see what I'm doing. That's how I like to curl my hair. And I just basically, you know, kind of comb my fingers through my head and just make sure all that Bio Silk is evenly distributed throughout my head. Personally like to go in with the Kiss flat iron. This is girl, I'm not even sure what size this is, but I do know this is the pencil one. Now let me tell y'all something. If you watched my last video, you know that I have a love-hate relationship with this Kiss pencil flat iron. I just feel like, why is this not temperature controlled? I'm gonna still use it though, but I have to be very mindful when I use it on my edges, because I low-key felt like at some point it was breaking my edges off, but I've been my hair growth oil, so it's been working, girl. But yeah, just be very mindful with this, not temperature controlled. I do recommend it though to get like the smaller pieces or the shorter pieces of your hair. So girl, do what you do with that information, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. All I do literally is take some pieces, or I take a piece. I take my flat iron and I just curl. And I literally do this all over my head. Now, because these pieces are shorter, I'm going to use my pencil flat iron. And you see what I mean? It's smoking. And I know y'all see it smoking. I know y'all see that smoke. I'm not tripping. Y'all see it. So this is the part that I don't show typically on camera, even when I make TikTok videos and stuff. I never show this part because I just don't think people care, but I'm gonna show y'all. Because I like my bangs, I just like my front to look a certain type of way. So I part my hair. I try to make sure that the part is pretty even. Now, I'm just going to take these pieces and just curl it. Like so. And I already have like 2 pieces of tracks that I've used from my previous style. I'm just gonna use them again because girl, ain't nothing wrong with them. I'm gonna take some hair glue. And I think this one, yeah, this one was on bottom. So I kind of just like to go and place it where I want to glue it first, just to see how it's gonna lay. See, this is too long. And let me see what this one looks like. Yeah, so if it's too long and it's going past my eyes, that just tells me that I need to put some more hair down. All right, so I'm just gonna place my track right on top. And I like to just press and hold it for maybe like a minute. Then I'm just gonna part my hair again so we can apply the second track. So now that we have our tracks in, I just like to curl from the back. We'll start from the back and then just curl. And I do this process for the whole front of my head. Anytime something's too long, I just take my scissors and I cut. Bye-bye. These pieces, I'm gonna use my pencil flat iron to swoop it over. And you guys already know I like to have my little swoop in the front, so that was pretty easy. Then I'm just gonna go in with my little edge brush and swoop my edges. I don't know, the hair is actually looking really good. The hair's looking really good. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm also just gonna take this wax stick and apply some on the back of my head and just brush it out. Alright, you guys, and this is how I like to refresh my pixie cut. If you're watching this and need a sign to cut your hair, this is your sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.